Welcome back, guys, and this is a new video today by Temperance. It just came out today, and this is their song Daruma. I haven't actually listened to it yet. I haven't watched the video. This is just going in fresh, and I actually photographed this band earlier in the year. They're a lot of fun. They're big energy levels, great orchestrations, great music. So I'm expecting great things, especially now that they've added Kristen Starkey as their singer. She's phenomenal. So, again, I'm going in blind here. Let's check it out. This is Daruma by Temperance. Okay, the intro is really cool. I love how they're pushing the levels of vocal harmonies here. You have three very distinct ranges from Marco, Make, and Kristen, and those harmonies are extremely powerful. It reminds me a lot of Beyond the Matrix by Epica. They're very strong introduction, and wow, it's like I said, it's powerful. And from a videography perspective, they're using a projector. And this is cool. There's a lot more bands that are doing this now because video projection is actually becoming higher quality. That's what I'd say. Higher quality. You get 4K projectors. You even get up to, I think up to 6K and 8K projectors now in the higher end. But yeah, this is definitely shot in 4K. And it's quite, I wouldn't say simple to do. I mean, you still have to add key lights and so on, like they have red LEDs and so on. But yeah, if you can get it right like they have, it's a really nice tool that you can just set up a projector, set up a few key lights, and then shoot a video and then take it into processing and post-production and add all these cool effects. So yeah, this is a really strong start.
When the full moon shines high, he's there in the kingdom of Hermitage, and in gun runs at the top of his speed, chasing power and conquering. But his strength is still not enough to unveil the secrets of Hermitage. If destiny will find the right way, he's
just to stop it there, I love the composition elements now. Before they were quite linear in their approach to orchestrations and such, but this is really nice what they're doing here. It reminds me very much of Danny Elfman, Edward Scissorhands kind of haunting orchestrations. This is They've become progressive over time. Like obviously, if you go right back, it's like an origin, you know, when you're starting out, you're obviously trying to find your feet and so on. And they've went through a process of different singers as well. This is now their third vocalist. And they picked great every single time. You know, if their first singer left and Leslie came in, it was like, okay, is she going to deliver? And she did. And now Kristen's came in and she did. So they have a really good eye and ear for female vocalists. And yes, the orchestrations are really standing out for me. It's very easy to like just sit down my keyboard and play a melody and add it to like fixed chords. But this is proper orchestrations now. This is strings moving in different directions. It's not just static chords and a melody layered over the top. This is actually composition at its finest. So it's cool to see this. You know, as a musician myself, I like this progression. You know, to see a band develop over the years. We've seen it with so many symphonic bands. Epica have, you listen to their early orchestrations compared to now. I mean, it's another level, just like this is.
Thus makes a wish by drawing an eye on a doll named Daruma, waiting for someone to help Anningen himself in his chess game.
For anybody that doesn't know, that is Arjun Lukinson of Aeon and Stream of Passion and so on. He is an incredible musician and composer himself, and if you're familiar with Aeon, he's incredible. Way back when he did the album 0100101001, I was actually in contact with him and put him in touch with several musicians that appeared on the album, Derek Sharonane and Michael Romeo. And I'm actually in the thank you note, so it's kind of cool to see someone that I obviously look up to and had a connection to at one point in my life appear in this video. That's a nice touch. You know, it's like a storyteller thing, especially with those Danny Elfman kind of themes. It's like a haunting introduction. Like, if this is the first track on the album, it's really gonna set the tone for what's to come.
My strength is still not enough to unveil the secrets of Hermitage. If destiny will find the right way, his time will be doomed to come. My strength is still not enough to unveil the secrets of Hermitage. If destiny will find the right way, his time will be doomed to come. Daruma, the darkness, empire of magic. Daruma, the unknown. Daruma, I'm thankful.
Very cool. Andrea Falashi, am I pronouncing it right? What a cool video. I love this. I love that more people are doing like DIY stuff and being able to release high-end videos like this. This is a high-quality video. And to be able to do this in a small setting, it doesn't have to be these grand productions. You've seen in previous Temperance videos where maybe they're out in the hills and so on and having drone shots. those kind of like epic landscapes are very hard to do and very hard to deliver if it's not done properly. But they did it really well before. But there's a lot of bands out there who make their first music video and it it's hit or miss, you know. But Temperance have always had this eye for visuals. They love their visuals, they love their looks, and they put a lot of time and effort into it. So to bring someone on board with a completely new technique, they've never done this before, in which they're using projections. And yeah, I love the video. I love the song as well. Like I said, it's got those epic vibes at the start. It's got the Danny Elfman kind of haunting choral sections, and I love this the storyteller thing in the middle as well with Aryan. And of course, I can't not speak about Kristen. She's she's arguably one of the best vocalists in the world. She's phenomenal, and for people not familiar with her style, she's a contralto, so her range is like from low end to high end. She's massive, like highs. She can growl. She can do everything. You can check her out. I'll put the link to her channel below as well. And she blows me away every single time. She's phenomenal. She really is. And to see her in a band where you have another two vocalists that can harmonize with her, this is just, it's money, you know? Like, that introduction alone tells you what they're capable of now. And 3-part harmony, maybe a backing track harmony as well. You can have 4-part choral harmony in a symphonic band. There's not many people that are doing this just now. Imperial Age era and so on, they all do it. But this is another level. Like Meek's voice, he pulls from his chest and up and out. It sounds kind of silly, but that's what he's doing. He's drawing into his voice, and he just exhales. Marco's voice is very well trained, and he's got really nice range and clarity to his voice. It's like technique masterclass. He's perfected his voice. And of course, Kristen is Kristen, you know, she's phenomenal and she's well trained. So when you have these three voices together, you can do this amazing things, you know, like the world is your oyster at this point. And the musicianship as well, like Marcus Asciero on drums, he's just replaced the previous drummer. He's phenomenal. He really is. Like I said, I saw them live with Tarja, and a lot of my time is spent looking at him. I was just like, wow, his technique's good. He's so fluid. I've said this about drummers before, in that the economy of motion, and he's the same. He's just there to do his job and get it done while having a good time. His technique is flawless. It's absolutely phenomenal. Luca on the bass, those are strong bass lines as well. This is the start of something which is going to peak. It's going to hit a new height. And I love to see this for a band like this, because they're all lovely people. Like, I met them, I took photos of them at the Tarja show, and you can tell they work their freaking asses off. They really do. They put everything into this. Like, they really want to be a band and really want to succeed. And when you see that on a personal level, this is what you want as a result. You want to see this epic chorals, high vocals, great bass lines. This is a great video. It really is. I'm super impressed. I didn't know what to expect. I knew that everybody was talented, but if you put all these things in a melting pot, sometimes it can go wrong. Sometimes it becomes a contrast of personalities, but they gel very well together, and you can see it and you can hear it, that this is like peak Temperance now. This is, the world is their oyster, and they're going places that I'm super excited to see the new album and hear the new album. It's just well done, guys. Seriously, well done. This is very cool. I love it. So to wrap that up, I'm going to put a bunch of links below. The album's coming out in October, I believe, so I'll put the link to that. I'll put the link to Kristen's YouTube channel. She does amazing vocal covers. And yeah, if you have any new videos that you want me to check out or review, or you want to know what's going on in the videography aspect, let me know and I'll check it out. So this is Temperance and their song Daruma. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.